Well, welcome.
Yes, my brother. Thank you very much.
Welcome to African Diaspora Online Network.
Let me say thank you for inviting me to your show. It's really a great honor. Like I said the other day, you're doing a great job. You see,
Thank you so
we
much.
need to educate our people. We need to talk to them because nobody in Nigeria today that will say that it's okay with the kind of things that people are going through there in that country. So I believe that it is for us that have traveled out, that have seen life, seen how things have been done in other countries, to educate our people, to talk to them and advise them not to make the same mistake they made in 2015 and 2019, that everyone is paying the price today. You see, like I heard you say that you've taken a stand on your own candidate, which is Peter Obi. Well,
Yes.
I became obedient for you.
Oh,
You
oh,
understand?
are you
I
serious?
became for you, and I made it mandatory in my family that everybody must be obedient. For you to receive anything from me, you must be obedient because you see, we've been the one paying the price. People back in Nigeria think that they are the ones suffering the most. They are not. We here are not sleeping with our two eyes closed when we have our people there suffering.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Those who cannot afford to buy food to eat, those in the hospital crying every day, we need help, we need help. You understand? So the more they cry, the more they disturb, the more we ourselves here are disturbed as well.
Yeah.
So my own my own my own confusion, somehow I call it confusion. Why? Because I don't understand exactly what is wrong with most of our people back home. They claim they are suffering. They will always call you on phone to tell you how difficult things are. You understand? They will tell you they don't have food. This person is in the hospital. This person is going through this. This person is going through that. But when it comes to taking a decision that will solve that problem, a decision that will bring them out of that situation, they will turn deaf ear and start looking for people that will give them money. Money that will not last for 2 days or 3 days, or maybe highest one week or 2 weeks. Your the money is gone, and you will come back to square one. So you see, that is where the problem is, and that is why we need to talk to them. Because I told some people called me the other day from home, like about three. I've received like 3, 4 calls of people calling me to, to send them money to help them. They are going through this. They are going through that. I told them, I said, I'm not sending anything to anybody now until the election is over. You must tell me and show me your PVC and tell me who you want to vote for. You understand? Because I can't be sacrificing myself, doing everything to see how my people, how I can better the life of my people, and they are there doing their own things the way they want. They don't even care about themselves. They are the ones suffering and complaining. But when you tell them what to do,
Yeah.
they will ignore it and do things the other way. And when they start feeling the heat, they will start calling you. We here in diaspora, we here in that says overseas, we are not picking money on the street. There is nowhere people are picking money. People are working hard for their money. So it's now left for you people there to do the right thing, to make sure that you bring a leadership that will change and better your life and that of your loved ones. Nobody should make the mistakes they made in 2015 and 2019. Why am I supporting Obi? I'm not supporting Obi based on tribal line or religious line. No, 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 no. Far from that. I'm looking at someone that has what it takes to save the poor masses. We are not talking politics here. We know politicians. We know how they do. They only relate with the people when it is time for election. When it is time for election, you will see senators in your villages, in your communities, in your state. They will start coming to you and start relating to you with you as if they know you. That is because they want your votes. They will relate with you that time, that period of time of elections, to get vote from you. After voting them in, that is final. You will never see them again. You will never see them again until another time of election. They will show face again to ask you for your vote. But it is now left for the people to ask questions. The one I voted for you before, what did I get? I voted for you so time, 2015. What did I get from that vote? It has nothing to do whether the person is from your village or is your relative. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah. Some people died in the hospital. They have politicians from their village, from their communities. But their loved ones died in the hospital, maybe because of 20,000, because of 10,000. The politicians did not come to save their lives because for them, it's none of their business. So when politicians come to you and start telling you about, it is our turn, or you're from my tribe. How can you leave? How can you leave your brother and go and vote for someone that is from the other tribe? It doesn't make sense. They only remember tribe when it is time for election. They will tell you they come from your tribe, they are from your religion. All those stuff they use to deceive people. You understand? If you look at ordinary Nigerians, you will discover that when ordinary Nigerians are doing things within themselves, they don't bring tribe, they don't bring religion. You see an Igbo person helping a Yoruba person. You see a Yoruba person helping an Igbo person. You see an Hausa person helping an Igbo person. Hausa person helping a Yoruba person. When it is ordinary people, they do like that. They do that way. But when it comes to the politicians, they will bring tribe. They will bring religion to deceive people, to divide people, just to get their votes. You understand? So my advice this time is for people not to dance to the tune of the politicians who will tell them you're from my tribe, you're from my religion. Ask that politician, your parents died because of 20,000 naira. They were there. They are from your tribe. What did they do to save the life of your parents? What did they do to save the life of your loved ones that died because they do not have money to pay for hospital bill? Those that died out of hunger because there is no food. Those rich politicians in your village, they were there. And those your loved ones died. So it is not when it is election time that they will come to you to ask you to vote for them to rid themselves and their family and their loved ones, while your own family and your people dies in poverty and hunger because nobody cares for them.
You too now. Are you a politician? Because the way you are talking to now is like you're a politician. Something was behind it. That means there is passion. You want to make sure there's a change.
I'm pained, really pained. You understand? I'm really pained. I don't really like the way things are going back home. The way things are being done in Nigeria is what I don't like. Because it's the same masses, those that are suffering, that will also go and vote those that kept them in that condition. You understand? Tell me the reason why a young man, you went to school, after school, for you to get a job becomes a problem. You went to school, you studied, you spent years in the university, you come out,
so many things. Yeah, so many things are happening in Nigeria. Even that one is even far. Insecurity in Nigeria is much. Insecurity. No one is safe. Kidnapping. So many things are happening in Nigeria. Infrastructure, the roads are bad. No system. The power is down. So let's assume you even want to have your own business you are doing. There is no power to power it. So things are really happening in Nigeria that we really need a change. A change. So we really need a change.
Something I saw the other day on Facebook. I saw, thousands of people queuing in front of what do they call this, Jagaban, in front of his house, begging for food. Begging for food. You look at just from his street to the next street, people were everywhere. People were just on the street as if they have no place to go, like refugees in their own state, in their own country, begging for food. And these politicians are coming out from their gates, driving and going out and coming in. These people are there suffering. And you, as a reasonable Nigerian, you will still go and vote for people like that, who do not care about your future, about the future of your children, that of your loved ones. You will still go and vote for them because of tribe, because of religion. And tomorrow they will still see you, because that is they are the ones creating poverty, so that people will always come to them to beg for money. They don't want to better the country. They don't want the country to get better so that people can have something to do or earn a living for themselves. So they derive joy in making people poor so that they can control them and impose on them what they want them to do or how they want them to live. You see? So now that we have someone we know, someone that is tested and proven, we are not saying because we are supporting him. He said it many times. He said, go. If you find out that in my state, after serving my state, that something is missing, he said, come back to me. I will resign. I will stop campaigning. And since he made that comment, nobody has ever come out to say you lied.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that he said and verify. Then if you found out that what I said is not true, come back and say it publicly. I will resign. We've not seen anybody. They tried to see something to hook him up with. Nothing. And you can see the passion of serving the people.
That shows integrity.
Integrity. That is what I'm talking about. Somebody who cares for the people, who cares for the poor masses, who is not interested in what he's going to gain or what he's going to get for himself and his family. Somebody who wants to sacrifice to make sure that the ordinary people earn a living. Here is not politics. It's something that you can check. You can go to the internet. You can go to his state. You can go to where he worked and ask questions about him. He worked in banks, in different companies. There are places where you can go and ask of this person. You can't be talking about people that do not care about you and your family, who all they care about is power, controlling of others and resources, and making themselves lord over everybody. Who all they care people to come and worship them. They want people to come and worship them. Like we've seen in so many states, people that have become lord over everybody in the state, over everybody in the region. That is not what we need now. What we need now is a savior. What Nigeria needs now is a savior. And I strongly believe that P2B will do something that every Nigerian will look at.
Yeah, you know what you are saying is true. You know,